Hello students, hope all of you are fine. Today I came up with another lecture on IUPAC nomenclature, and this is the sixth lecture on this topic, and today I am to discuss about how to name the functional group OH. Okay, so in this part I will teach you how to use the suffix of it. Okay, so OH part you can see it is monovalent, its valency is 1 and it is having a suffix of all, all. Okay. Now when to use the suffix? Suffix we use for the principal functional group if there is no other functional group in that carbon chain. Okay, already in the previous lectures I have discussed all this thing. And prefix, when we are going to use the prefix? Prefix we use only when if that functional group is not treated as the principal functional group, rather it is treated as the secondary functional group. Okay, so in that case we can use or go for prefix. Understood? Okay. Now we will use the format if only one OH is there. For example, here I am going to discuss, already you can see. Okay, I don't want to make the video lengthy, so that is why I have written it. Okay, so that we can discuss within short period of time. So here you can see one OH, one OH, one OH. Now for this type of compound, okay, we use this format alkan plus all. Okay, alkan plus all. Okay, so what we're going to do is that we're going to drop that E part of the alkane. I mean, if it is methane you are writing, then we are going to drop that E of last. Okay, so like that, and we are going to add the secondary suffix over here. Now what are the secondary suffix? Secondary suffix is the suffix for the functional group. So here the secondary suffix is all. Clear all of you? Okay, so let's start with example to understand. Now first, suppose say for this compound. Okay, so we always start in this case since OH is a functional group, so we will try to give minimum locant to the OH or the functional group. Okay, so here I will start numbering from this side 1, 2. Okay, that is the first thing you need to do. Yes, so 1, 2. I have started numbering from this side. Why? Because OH or the functional group is attached to that this carbon, because if I number from this side, then only it is getting the minimum position, isn't it? Okay. Now what is the word root of this? Word root? Yes, word root is meth eth. You can see in the longest chain there are 2 carbons. So word root is eth, right? So if I write the word root eth, then what is the primary suffix of this? Primary suffix, you can see that there are no double bond, triple bond. So the primary suffix is ANE. Yes, but I will not write this E, because what is the format I said? Alkan all. Now alk part is this. This is the alk part, and ANE shows the primary suffix. Clear all of you? So when these two combine, we get ethan. Okay, so the format is, what you have to write? You have to write the prefix first. If any prefix is there, then your word root, and after that primary suffix, and finally secondary suffix. This is the format of the IUPAC normally. Okay, here we do not have any prefix. Why? Because prefix we use only if there is substituent. For in this case you can see substituent is there. Okay, but here no substituent is given. Okay, so we will directly move on to the word root. So word root is eth, alk part you can see, and then primary suffix is what? ANE, ENE, YNE, these are primary suffix. If you do not know what are primary suffix, then please go through the previous videos also. Okay, so here AN is the primary suffix, and secondary suffix is what? Secondary suffix is all. Okay, so whatever the things are required for naming this compound already I got. So finally it's time to name this, right? So how to name? Yes, so prefix is not there, so we will start with the word root part. So what is the word root? Eth, right? Then what is the primary suffix here? ANE, but we will write only AN, we will drop that E. Now why we are dropping that E? Because you can see that primary suffix ends here ANE and secondary suffix also start with O. So E and O both are vowel. So we are going to drop this E here. Clear all of you? Okay. So ethan OL. Now ethan you can write -1. Okay, now why I am giving the hyphen? I am giving the hyphen before the number. Okay, always separate the number from the alphabet with the hyphen. So ethan 1 all. Okay, so this shows the position of the OH group. Okay, so this is one format. Another format you can also write like this, ethan all. Both are correct. Okay, but we can use this format only if OH is in the terminal position. Now what is the terminal position? Either this carbon or this carbon, last or first. Okay, so they are the terminal position. Then only we can use this ethanol, alkanol, directly we can write. Otherwise, we will always mention the position. Clear all of you? So this is the first one. So what is the name of this? Ethan 1 all. Okay, and finally give the hydrogen. Okay, and finally give the hydrogen part. So I am erasing it and I am writing the hydrogen over here. Clear all of you? Okay, so this is how we are going to name the simple alcohol part. Now let us move on to the second one. Now here we will start, we have to select the longest chain. So longest chain, either you select from this side or that side, both will come same. Okay, do the numbering also, numbering will also come same. So I am numbering it from this side, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now here OH group is in the second part, second locant. So what is the locant? Locant is 2. What is the meaning of locant? Where functional group or substituent is attached. Okay, that number is known as locant, or these are the locants, right? Where these are located. Clear? So meth, eth, prop. So what is the word root here? Prop. Yes. So we'll write prop. P-R-O-P. Okay. Prop. Then after writing the word root, what we will write? Primary suffix. That is propan. Right? A-N-E. So E we are going to drop. E we will not write. So propan. Now what is the position of this OH group? Second position. So I'll write 2 and then all. So the name is propan 2 all. Okay, and finally complete it by giving hydrogen. Clear all of you? Is getting clear? Yes? Okay. Now the next part. Okay, here we will get a substituent. You can see another substituent is there. Okay, now the first thing is that you need to select the longest chain. So meth, eth, prop, but. Okay, so I'll number from this side again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I could have numbered it from this side also. I could have numbered it from this side also. Okay, but when I see that if I number from this side, it's the first substituent of the functional group is coming in the second position, and from this side also the first substituent of the functional group is coming in the second position. Always give priority to the functional group. Clear all of you? If both the side the numbering is coming same, both the side you are getting the same locant, in that case only you should follow this. I mean, suppose I am showing you, now I have numbered this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what is the position of the functional group is here? 2, second position. Okay, now suppose if I number from this side 1, 2, 3, 4, then the position of the functional group will come third position. So I will not follow this, I will follow this. Okay, now I am going to follow this only when from both the side you are getting the first functional group or substituent in the same position, then only will follow. Otherwise simply follow the minimum summation rule which I have taught you in the previous lecture. Okay, so here I will go for this numbering. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what is the position of the substituent? Yes, 3. Now always we have to write the name of the substituent first. Whenever you write the nomenclature, IUPAC nomenclature, always we have to name the substituent first. Okay, now what is the position of this substituent? 3. What is the name of this substituent? How many carbon is there? 1. Now what is this? This is alkyl, right? This is alkyl. Now what will be the name of this? Methyl. Yes, because one carbon is here, isn't it? For one carbon, if it is an alkyl group, we write methyl, we add the YL part. Okay, already in the previous lectures already I have discussed this. Okay, all these things. If you do not know, if you have any confusion in this thing, then you must watch those videos. Okay, so 3, so how many carbon are there? Only 1. So I will write 3, then methyl. Okay, this is a prefix. Clear? This is a prefix. So 3 methyl. After that, now no more substituent, no more prefix is here. Okay, so what I will write? I will directly move to the word root. Now what is the word root? Meth, eth, pro, but. So I will write but. Okay, then the primary suffix an. Here I am using an. Now what is the position of this OH? Yes, 2. So I will write all. 2-methyl butane 2-ol is the name of this compound. Clear all of you? And finally give the hydrogen. 1, 2, 3, count. Okay, always count number 4. Do not give more than 4. 1, 2, 3, because carbon is tetravalent, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 finally. Okay, understood? Next, okay, this is another pattern where you see that see here we were using ANE, right? But here double bond is given. So what shall we do in that case? So let's see. Now if this type of question if you get, then how will you deal, right? Then simply follow whatever the numbering pattern you have to do, you simply follow that. Okay, so first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So number from this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right? I have numbered from this side. Why? Because functional group is here. Okay, and if you start numbering from this side also, you will see the first, the double bond position is also coming 2. So more or less from both the side you are getting the same locant, but always give priority to the functional group if the locants are coming same. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now from where shall I start? Then I shall start from that double bond. Now in this case what you have to do is that first you have to start with the, because no more prefix is here, you will not get any prefix here, no substituent is given. Okay, so what shall I do? I will start with the word root. So what is the word root? Pent. Okay, yes, pent. Now pent, now what is this? En, we cannot use ane, we cannot use ane because ane we give for single bond. Okay, that is for the saturated, but this is for unsaturated. See, double bond is given. So what shall we use? Instead of ane we will use ene, but we will drop that e again. Understood? Instead of writing ene we will write en. So what is the position? 4th position. Pent 4 in. Okay, now what is the position of this OH group? 2-ol. Okay, pent 4 in 2-ol. Clear all of you? Pent 4 in 2-ol is the name of this compound. And finally give hydrogen and complete the structure. Okay, always count how many number of bonds you have to give. Okay, and then finally complete the structure. Okay, hope you understood. Okay, now let us discuss this last pattern. Okay, so here you can see that what is the format? In-ol. It is coming in-ol, but I have dropped e. Okay, now let us discuss the last pattern. See, in this case you are getting 2 OH group. Now here you have to be very careful. Okay, if more than one OH is given, then we will not follow this format alkan-ol. Instead of that, we will write it in the form of, very important, if you are in class 11, 12, you have to be very careful about it. We will write it in this form, alkane diol. We will use diol, alkane diol. Okay, so we will use alkane diol. Okay, so we will not drop e because d will come. Di is a numerical prefix. Okay, di is the numerical prefix. Okay, it is a numerical prefix. And then we will write all. Okay, so let's see how to name this. Now, is there any prefix? Is there any prefix required of any prefix? No prefix, because I have not given any substituent only here. Okay, so meth. So let's start the numbering first, right? So if I start from numbering from this side 1 2, see the first substituent or the functional group is coming in the second position. Okay, if I start numbering from this side also, the first substituent is coming in the second position. So same pattern. So I will follow, you can number it from any of that direction. So 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, let me go from this side. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, now how to name this? Okay, so what is the word root? Meth, eth, prop, but, pent. So I'll write penten. See, I have not dropped e. E is still there. I have not dropped. I did not make it pentan. Rather, I am using penten. Clear? Now, what is the position? See, position of this all 2 comma. Okay, always give comma or separate number from another number with a comma. Okay, never use comma in between any alphabets. Clear, all of you? So always separate alphabet with the number with a hyphen. So pentane 2, 4. Now given hyphen. Now I will use a numerical prefix. Now what is the numerical prefix? See, OH has been repeated for 2 times. So if something is repeated for 2 times, you will use di. If it is repeated for 3 times, we will use try. Like that it goes on. Okay. So pentane 2, 4 diol. Understood? Pentane 2, 4 diol. So this is the name of this compound. Clear, all of you? Okay. And finally give hydrogen and complete the structure. Give hydrogen and complete the structure. Okay, so I have discussed, I have tried to discuss in the aliphatic, all the aliphatic one I have tried to discuss. Okay, the pattern which are important. So if there is only one OH group, then we will use alkan plus all. Okay, if any substituent is given, then name the substituent first and then follow whatever the rules. And if En for the double bond we use En, for triple bond we use Yne. Now always if you see that the primary suffix and secondary suffix, both primary suffix end with E and secondary suffix if it is starting with O, then drop that E. Okay, and if OH is more than one time, okay, I mean di, tri, then the format will be alkane, diol, triol, like that it will come. Okay, so that's all for today's lecture. Okay, so practice it, take down more example, practice like this. Okay, and stay healthy, stay safe, and thanks for watching the video. Bye bye.